We got the intro going on over at YouTube. Yeah, we're up. Oh, hell. This might almost be working. Why is my audio so jacked up? What's y'all? Happy Sunday. This one is very different in that we got us Instagram Live going on. What am I? I'm drinking foo-foo, Greg. And then I've got Instagram chat. Thanks, NSB. I've got all of us over here on the YouTube side. See, this is blowing my mind. I don't know why the audio was all kind of funky too. Or the stream speed was not cool. Let me do this. Move this. And then that. And then this. And now I got us. Yeah. Yeah, mind blown. What you want to talk about? Let's talk about stuff. If anybody wants to jump in. Because I should be able to capture your audio. If you want to, actually, that'd be ideal. And then we could talk about like show ideas and stuff and their stuff. What we doing? So if you go over to YouTube, Double DJ, you go over to YouTube right now. I'm also streaming there. I'm streaming my Instagram Live to YouTube. So I'm paying attention to two different chats. And I always suck at chat. So whatever. We'll see. There's some click. You hear some click? Oh, yeah. Because my audio was too high, right? I'm going to turn that down, maybe. What up, Jake? All right. So, yeah. I'm glad you were a guinea pig, too. I don't know why we can't just hang out and chat and stuff. Here we go. Javier Williams. I'm starting calc tonight. Goes to the Reef Dude methods. All good. For starters, then on the slurry. Once I figure out what I'm doing, you won't need slurry unless... I got 3 cameras going. You won't need slurry unless you need... Like if your system can handle it. If your system needs it. Totally dose saturated. Like what Keith is doing. Oh, yeah. Hey, cheers. Shout out to Keith, Reef Bum, for having me on Thursday. That was a hell of a lot of fun. How are the Quanta Pro lights working out for you? Greg Reef Boy, they're behind me. They're actually right there. You just can't see them. And I am just sort of hanging out. I think I'm going to put them over the 90 cube when I get to that point. I'm going to look back and forth. Somebody jump on here with me and have something cool to talk about. Rob, jump on here and tell me about your Reefapalooza experience. The 93, Charlie, is... so I've got chat over on YouTube as well. The 93 is holding water. I've got the Ked sump pump and the sump. The old sump that came with the system. Jake Birch, I have an ATI Stratton heading my way. Not the Pro, not the new one. The old one for testing. And when that arrives, I'll give a proper shout out and we'll go from there. So I'm pretty excited about that. Stratton's look kind of cool. Looking forward to testing it. Does BRS sell that thing? Jimmy, you got to do max spec razor testing. Oh, yeah, I do, because I I have yours in my cabinet next to me, don't I? You're right. Hey, how's your tank? How's your Space Invader? Last I saw it was amazing. This thing, I got one of these coming my way. So, dude, super cool. Drop shipping it to me. I'll do testing and then send it home. This thing, yo, if I'm logged in, I don't want to see that. Oh, you know what we can also do? Because I can capture the audio from Chrome. We could simulcast. We could bring up... we could bring up the reefing report and talk about that. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So if I just watch there, and if I watch YouTube, then I should be able to see it. Yeah, Justin, I do. Where's your car? Did you get it yet? 75 gallon. I'm waiting to get one more. What'd I miss, Ronald? Just ordered 3 noops. Yep, that's good. I dig it. Yeah. Come on in, Rob. Let's see if this works. Let me bring up that audio to see if we actually get audio, and we'll go from there. Bringing in Rob, seeing if this is going to work. You might get double audio. Oh, no, that's not working at all. Oh, you're at the pool.
I'm at the pool, man.
Yeah, that's not working the way I wanted it to, but whatever. For some reason, you're there. You're coming across on the phone. We'll just use phone audio. That's going to be stupid. I think everybody can hear Rob, yeah? Yeah, so you're struggling. You're having a hard time hanging out at the pool.
Yeah, it sucks down here. Yeah, I had to leave the snow and the cold. I had to spend all day in a conference full of assholes, you know.
That's terrible. I feel really bad for you.
Yeah, I'm number 1 at large here, but no, it was a really good time. It met all the expectations. So the first day, I didn't look at any vendors or booths the first day. All I did was hang out with Chris Clevin.
Yep.
It was so awesome being able to meet him. Our giveaway was a big success.
Excellent.
A lot of people. Everything was really well received. We didn't make the VCA booth for the giveaway there, the turbulent nozzles, so that didn't work out. But Chris and I visited the VCA booth, which was interesting. The second day.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the first day. And that was a really well-received conversation. So
good.
That was good. So it just goes to speak the vibe of the show.
Yep.
Everybody is relaxed, is open, is friendly. Tons of vendors, good turnout. And honestly, surprisingly, you can find really good deals. I mean, like everything, some stuff is expensive. But it's surprising, like some of the bigger name stuff that has that perception of high cost, high price. They come to the show wanting to play ball.
Okay. Very cool. I'm glad you guys were able to talk. I bet that was a good conversation.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're definitely going to come down next year. We encourage anybody else to come down. I mean, I'm not associated with the show in any way, shape, or form, but we're just having a good time. Bring your significant other, leave them at the pool, and then talk Reef snacks the whole 2 days you're here.
Yeah, right on. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. If anybody's got any questions about what goes on or who's down here, they had some good. GHL had an awesome booth, by the way. I spent a lot of time checking out that Ion Director, and that looks pretty intriguing.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
If I was ever to jump into the GHL sphere, I would definitely consider the Ion Director, but I guess it's a long wait list right now.
The Magic Probe.
Yes, I got to hold the Magic Probe. I waved the wand.
You know what you should never say on a live stream?
But yeah, right. Maybe that.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it was a good time. We definitely come back.
Good.
But mostly it was mostly about being able to meet the people I talk on with YouTube and Instagram all year long, and then the giveaways are just a way to meet other people,
Yep.
So it was a good thing.
Yeah, there was every picture I saw you in, or what if I was lurking on like if it was like where in the world is Rob and Chris, and you could pick you guys out from other people's videos. It was super cool.
Yeah, we were all over. It was fun. Like I said, when we met people we haven't talked to before that are on Instagram and YouTube.
Yep.
So it was great. And then the after party, like I said, I probably rolled back into the room around 3 a.m. on Saturday or Sunday morning.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, you got to do that once in a while. But yeah, it's a way to get everybody out. You get everybody outside, and their guard comes down a little bit, and
yep.
You get a lot of interesting backstories and interesting industry skittle.
No, yeah. Once you get a little drinking going on, right? Uh-oh, we froze up Rob.
Oh shit, we got some. I think I lost you. There we go.
Nope, there you are.
Back.
I'm just trying to grab you off the audio. It worked there for a minute, but now it's not working. So whatever. I'm just gonna go with it.
All right.
If I put you on a speaker, now what I gotta do is I gotta mic the amp like they do in.
Yeah, for some reason the audio doesn't come through real well on the Instagram side.
Yeah, and they're having a hard time hearing you, but it's working.
Hey, this is Justin Swinny from Swinny's Reef. We're on Telegram's Livestream right now. All right.
What's up, dude?
This is one cool dude. If you check him out on Instagram, his tank is exploding with SPS. This guy, his major epiphany was when he was ghosting, it wasn't coming out, but he figured out that he had far less water volume because he had so many sticks in his tank.
Yeah, eventually you'll run out of water, right? What'd you say, Rob?
Yeah, he never has me in it.
Yeah, it's fun here.
That's cool.
No, but seriously, he's a guy that I met, and he knows what's going on, and he's had some really good success. I'm going to be taking some notes from him.
All right, good.
That's how you come down here. You find some people who really know what they're doing. And,
yep.
They might not talk a lot, on social media, but...
Yeah, there's a social media bubble super small, right? There's not a whole lot. And then you expand... I'm saying the social media bubble is small. You get out there with other reefers and whatever, and you find the people that aren't on social, and there's a lot of them. Like, the majority are over there.
Find those quiet ones that know what they're doing, not the ones who like to talk a lot like me that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, me too. All right.
All right, bud, I'm going to hop off here. It's kind of hard to hear.
Yeah, dude, same. We'll catch you.
Right,
thanks. All right, bye.
I'll watch from the back.
Okay, thank you.
I have big memories. I'm talking about...
All right, that ain't working at all. Yeah, my audio is coming in low because I had the mic over by the phone because the audio is not working like I had anticipated for whatever reason. Of course, it's not going to work. I got it to work and then didn't get it to work. I need 2 mics. There's got to be a way. Yeah, Rob's was fine because I had the microphone stuck right against his face. Interesting. There's got to be a way to do this. And I don't know what it is. It should be grabbing it right now, but it's not. Whatever. I'll figure it out next time. So let me run through chat real quick. Rob was not at the Dells. Rob is at he's in Orlando. He's at Reefapalooza. ATI came out with a Pro. Agreed. Not available in the U.S. yet. The prices were really, really high. Really high. What's up, Sam? I wish this would work a little better. Oh, it looks like... Wait. Oh, no. I'm watching the wrong thing. See, that's better. Let's see. Move this here. Do this. I need to figure out how to grab audio. There should be a Apple Audio. Yeah, it should be Apple Audio to XLR, right? Or Big Phono. I suppose I could do that. I need the little adapter doohickey. This is just for fun, just to see what's up. Trident reagent. for hella low. Yeah, see, what I need... So if you're paying attention to Instagram, you saw a company has released Trident reagents for less money. They're calling it sale price, but the regular price is the same as Neptune's, which I think is silly. If they're going to have a reagent that competes with Neptune, then they should do it... have you got the ATO light yet? What's up, Reef? RC, tell me what you got going on. What are you talking about? If you're gonna create a reagent and sell a reagent, it needs to be I would market it substantially less, 30% above cost, right? I'd market it way less than what Neptune can sell it for. You're also gonna need... What's up, Wayne Scott? How are you, sir? I hope you had a good time at the show. You're gonna have to... What's that stuff called? Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Sam, what's the link? Tell me the name of that company and I'll pull it up on the... ABC? No, that ain't it. See, this is the problem with having a web page open. ABC. It was ABC. He fixed that issue. The old sale price is the price. He has a chance to be... Yeah, see, that's what he's got to do. He's got to make that... Yeah, Vince, agreed. He's got to be able to make the price of that ABC reagent reasonable. And I would sell it for 30% less than what Neptune is selling it for. Or what BRS is selling it for. Whatever, that price. That $105 price for a 6-month worth of stuff. What do I think about the new algae scrubber? I mean, I have my views on algae scrubbers. Cool. Dudes making scrubbers. I personally don't think it's necessary. I don't run one. I don't have a Fuge. I think there are other ways around it. Actually, Keith and I were talking about that on his stream. All right, let me open up. Let me see here. What was this stuff called? That stuff was this. And I could probably pull it up. No, I can't. Can't pull it. Yeah, ABC reagent. What was the, I don't know, what was the link? This is the stuff we did. Instagram can't see this, and that's why I'm trying not to do this. But, yeah, so if you're going to release a reagent, make sure you lawyer up. Make sure you have some money to defend yourself. And, yeah, 25% is cool. I'd go 30. Whatever. I'd go 30 above cost. So whatever that is. You did. Captain Charisma, you did. I just don't want to bring that up on a web page that I'm sharing. Because I got to be careful with what I show, right? I don't want to show everybody's stuff because some folk get irritated. If I show their stuff on my stream. I've had that happen. I wish I'd figure out this audio thing because audio did work. Now it don't. And that's a bummer. It sees it as an audio source. I don't think I could bring it in over here, can I? Because that would be cool. Blocks. Input device. Let me bring that here. Select. Nope. It does not see the phone. Womp womp. That's too bad. Social media politics. Yeah, roger that. People get a little funky. They get a little, you're not allowed to show my stuff unless you pay me. And I'm like, suck it. Hey, Robert. I'm doing well. Thank you. Just been listening to the podcast you did with Keith. Keith, you know, that was a fun podcast. He's a great host. Makes it really easy to talk. And we were all over the place. We talked about all sorts of different subjects. When are you going to show us the tanks? You see the tanks in the pictures. I share the tanks on IG. Like the one I shared yesterday. Yeah, I did get that 93 running. Filled it up. I actually went and I brought this. I had the stand at work because I was going to work on it there. And then I decided not to. Brought that back. Set it up on the patio. Filled it up with water. The water's actually staying in it. That's cool. Got the... oh, excuse me. I'm not showing the tanks live. I got fish in there that y'all hate me for. You don't get that. You just got to look at it on Instagram. That's good enough for you. What's up, Lone Aquarist? I see you over there on the YouTube. Yeah, Keith is cool. So the 93 is just running with a Kedsum in the sump. You know, that little instead of the CJ Ultra Zero, the $30 pump that does just as well. I got that in the sump. Fair enough. I appreciate you trying. That gets a like. Bam. Happy Sunday to you, Lone Aquarist. Got it filled up full of hose water. No water's falling out of it yet. The stand actually held it. That was cool. I got to go pick up. What's a foo-foo beverage? Oh, it's a truly kind of night. That's how I'm feeling. I was working in the yard all day, working and dropping stuff in storage, dropping stuff at the dump. I'll probably jump in the hot tub later. Who knows? Plan for what kind of coral yet? Are you talking about, Vince, you talking about over on YouTube? Vince Loves Fish is asking what kind of coral yet. So, I mean, the 93 is going to be the same as the 45. Mixed Reef. Just give me more room. I got to play with Scape. I got to play with Scape a lot. We'll figure that out. How does a brother get one of those beautiful frags? You got to be close. What you mean he was at the beach? That's cool. You got to be close. Robert Poorman. Did I invite Keith to the Discord? No, but if Keith wants to be in the Discord, he's more than welcome to. I could do that, Wade. That's a good recommendation. Thank you. Yeah, Robert Poorman. You got to be close. I give this stuff away here in the cooler. I put the cooler outside. People come and get it. Like I mentioned on Key Stream, every once in a while, people leave me stuff. They'll leave me bacon or steak or beers and that, or corals, and that's pretty cool. How are you going to cycle the tank? I'm going to go dry rock. So I've already got, I mean, it's replacing a tank. So I'm transferring the contents of a smaller tank into a larger tank. So what I need, as far as I'm concerned, what I need to be concerned with is when I transfer the sand, I need to clean the sand on its way out so that when it gets to the new tank, which will be generally full of water, right? So I'll put the new tank in place. I'll move the sand over. That'll cause a little bit of disruption. Or maybe I'll just use new sand. What do y'all think? New sand or move the old? Fill the tank, put some sand. It's not going to be a deep sand like I had before. I'm not going to go bare bottom. Not going to do that. I don't have any experience with that. Maybe that's what I do. So new sand, get the tank running, get the water moving, and then move the rocks over. I'll move media and whatever I have hanging out in the sump over to the new sump. I think the tank's going to go through a mini cycle, but I'm getting a lot of new sand recommendations over on YouTube. New sand, a little of the old sand. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to bring over some of the old sand, or I could even put some of the old sand in the sump. Anybody running sand in the sump? I've not seen that. Why wouldn't we do that? I'm sure there's a reason. New sand all the way. New sand all the way. Wouldn't waste time messing around with the old sand. Yeah, but it's a deep sand bed, and I I got decent bacterial whatever the crap in sand. I think that sand is important. Move old. Yeah, see, I think there's a whole lot going on. New sand all the way. See, good. Now we got both. Now I don't know what the hell to do. Yeah, I mean, sand is a detritus trap. And I have cleaned a portion of my sand once in like 8 years. So, whatever. I'm not going to do bare bottom. I don't think I want to do bare bottom. Wait, let's go back to sand in the sump. In the tub. Yeah. I mean, besides sand in the sump being a detritus trap, why isn't it a thing? Why isn't it a thing for bacteria? Just because we can use media bricks if that's how we want to roll? Oh, there's some sand in the sump over on YouTube. See, I'm all about. I don't want to disrupt the system too much, and I figure if I just rinse the sand on its way over, why not? I mean, if I buy sand in a bag, it says it has bacteria or something in there because it's wet. How is that different? Ryan on BRS says sandbag trays in the old. He ended up taking it out. Pink phone of shame, y'all. Pink phone of shame. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I'm on call. This isn't a real alarm, right? Nope, that's not a real alarm. We're going to mute. And then we're going to fix that later when I'm done with this. The dragon's breath. No fuge. I'm not going to do a fuge. I can't keep... In my tank, I can't keep algae, like decorative algae alive. I can't keep Kato alive. It just dies. Diamond Goby will keep it clean. I had one a long time ago, and it died. I never replaced it. The Engineer Goby also kept it clean. Who cares about fish shit? See, Sam, I don't think that's accurate. I'll show it. I'll show the comment. I don't know that that's... Well, maybe it went away. I'm not sure that's accurate, only because I think it's also an opportunity to build and house bad bacteria. Detritus is bad. It's not inert when it becomes detritus, right? It's detritus, and it's nasty, and it should be siphoned out. I think that's part of my problem. See, I'm not gonna... Yeah, we'll see. Oh. Okay. I don't know. Wait a minute. What am I missing over here? I'm missing stuff. If you're going to rinse it, use old sand. No buy new sand. Rinse it, good tap water. Final rinse in RO water. I was thinking about rinsing in old salt water. In water change salt water. What are your thoughts on that? Sandbag would be disturbed in a mood. I would avoid live new sand. This is Cream City Corals. Have seen a couple aquaboyums identify bad boogers in bags. Yeah, totally Vibrio, right? There's no reason why it couldn't be hanging out in the bags, and that's no good. After putting in a Diamond Goby, I found a hole in my net top a day later. That's it. Oh, that sucks. Decaying food and inert detritus are completely different. That's not what I'm saying. What you've not experienced is the amount of detritus I have in my tank. It's that thick in some places. Like, it's you don't know detritus like this. That's what I'm saying, and that's one of the things I want to clean up when I do the change. It's going to call back, and I'm going to have to tell it it's cool. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, it's possible that it becomes inert, but it's also possible it becomes another, like sand does, a place for bacteria to live and colonize. I'm just making that up. Kind of seems common sensey to me. I could be wrong. I don't see why old water change It would likely kill. What's it going to kill? Less things, clean it up later. What's it going to kill? It would likely kill less things and clean it up. Oh, now I got it. Yeah, agreed. Clean the sand with salt water. Should be okay. No issues in the system. Been up for a while now. Yeah. I use dry, really thick cut carob sea soaked in salt water. See, I'm just not going to... So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to rinse my sand. Maybe what I do is now I slowly start removing the sand because I got a while to do this tank thing because I got to put the floor down first. So what if I slowly start removing some sand from that system? Maybe mix it with some new sand, throw in some eco balance, assuming that eco balance will attack some of the Vibrio. Or just wing the shit like I normally do. That's probably what I'll do. Robert Poorman got detritus in there for 2 years. Yeah, I got about 8 years, 7 years worth. Probably 6 or 7 years worth of some crap in some places. Yeah, I'll rinse it. We'll see. Old sandbender or something with detritus beds. Yeah. Wonder if I should transfer over my detritus bed, right? Hello.
Hello on call facilities. Please enter your access code followed by the pound key. VMS alarm is close.
Yeah.
Press start to repeat message or any digit to enter your alarm acknowledgement code followed. Alarms acknowledged. Thank you, goodbye.
Welcome to my life. Thank you, goodbye. EcoBalance rocks. Yep. So I'm also gonna move over the established rocks. Maybe I should be baking some new rocks. Maybe I just let the tank stabilize with what I have and then slowly introduce new rocks. I don't know. I'm not in a hurry. Who knows? We'll see if this thing holds water, right? So, you know. Or maybe I'll go bare bottom. I should, though. I should try it. It's something I've not done. Slow transfer of existing sand. Might be okay. That's fair. I'm paraphrasing, if you don't mind. J-Tone, the one thing you probably already know about me is a game plan is probably not going to happen. I'm probably just going to wing it. And then we'll see what happens. I do have the frag tank on the other side of the wall. And I do have... Oh, maybe that's what I do. And I do have media. Biomedia on the other side of the wall that's in the system. So, whatever. I can do that. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to figure this audio thing out because I want to bring in people on Instagram while I'm streaming on YouTube. What else we got? Anything cool? I mean, I saw the new scrubber. I didn't see it in detail. I saw the GHL Maxi was at the show. They had a good setup. I don't know. What's everybody's thoughts on Reefapalooza? Because it just seems like that's where all the vendors go. And then there's some coral vendors. And then you walk around and you're talking with people having a good time. It's sort of like a party. Do I have that right? It's not so much of an educational thing because you don't have speakers, right? It's a party and some raffles. Is that fair? Rob, is that a fair representation of what goes on there? Sand bed's pretty thin. Rob says the sand bed's pretty thin. New scrubber had some good things in it. I've been to one Reefapalooza. couple years ago, New York. Now then, the second question is, who's partying? Is it the customers who paid $25 to get in? Or is it the vendors who all get together in Orlando and party on your dime? What do you think? I'd like to see, Sam mentions Macna. I'd like to see a Macna. And then I would like to see oh shit. What's the other one? Aquashella. Because there you get a little bit of party and a little bit of education, right? Because they got speakers too. $25 for like a single day, right? You crash the vendor party. That's what I'm talking about. I had fun at Rap New York. Because I was hanging out with Moki and Ben and Daniel. And then we got hooked up with Richard, aficionado. Went out to dinner. Great dinner. Cool people there. Oh, Devin, Reef Dudes was there too. We all sort of hung out. It was good. No. Rap doesn't have speakers. They have raffles. I think, yeah, single day is $25. I think because I've seen a rap, I like saw all there really is to see, unless like people I know are going to rap, because then that kind of makes sense to me. But why the hell is this alarm going off? Now I want to kind of see something different. Speakers, education, art, party. I think there's more. I wonder what what's the vendor draw? Do you get less of a vendor draw at like an Aquashella? I assume the vendor draw at Macna is stellar. Got home from Rap Orlando. Rob's having waffles. Chicken and waffles? You got to get chicken and waffles. I wish rap would be more of a socializing event. It kind of feels like it is, though, right? I come from Freshwater side, where the yearly shows are much more of a get-together for old friends to share what we have learned over the years. Yeah, but what does that look like? What is that venue? What's the organization of that look like? Is that something that would translate well? Well, Jeremy, how would you change a rap to be that if rap isn't already that? There's a whole lot of, I mean, I saw a lot of it, so there's a whole lot of influencers and their commercials. But I think I would have to assume that what you're looking for is already at rap. But it could also be at any of the shows, I suppose, right? Vince writes, I watched a kid win 4 times at the Aquashella raffle, all saltwater stuff, and he doesn't even have a tank. Yeah, but now he's got some money. Open bar. Know what you don't want? With a whole bunch of... Oh, we could talk about that too. There seems to be this subset of coral vendors that have aligned their methods with those of drug dealers such that they think they're badass. I'm like, it's a geek, it's a nerd hobby, right? So why do coral vendors have to be drug dealers and act like that? That's what I wonder. My assumption is they're like, damn, this is a cool way to make money real fast, just like selling drugs. Magna was awesome. Typically much larger than Rap. Yeah. I just wonder why these some of these people. Hey, I haven't seen a video about a Hairify light. Anybody? I thought that was supposed to come out on like the 12th or 14th or something like that. I haven't seen that yet. Is it just me? That that some of these some are cool. Some are like legit humans who do good things. But some are straight up drug dealers. I don't get it. Does anybody know how I can get a tax ID number to purchase coral from a wholesaler? Do I need to start my own LLC? Yeah. I think you do. I think. Jeremy, Rap feels too much like a trade show. A whole lot more shiny, less camaraderie. Ah. Yeah, and really the gear release cycles are so slow. You can go from Rap to Rap and really not have anything cool and new, right? Later, Rob. I don't know. I've only been to one, so my sample size is that. I had a good time with my friends. I had a good time with my peeps, and that was cool. Bare minimum. Because they sell rocks. That's funny, Michael. Because they sell rocks. It's a. Some coral vendors are drug dealers because they sell rocks. Got it. I feel like Rap was cool if you were in the industry or popular on social media. That's probably 100% legit. It's social media getting together and stroking each other. And then, poor man's Reef. Boy, I told you that. Well, we'll just go right on past that. Definitely trade show feeling. I would pay more if they actually had interesting things to look at. So I'm going to pretend your name is Bob. And Bob, the interesting thing is that Aquashella is the same price or less. What's up, Joey? Joey's over on YouTube. I think that too. Interesting. Oh, wait. You're agreeing with me about the drug dealer coral vendors? I think that too. Interesting enough, there was a study done on all of them, and it turns out they all had less than average low. Well, the king of DIY, Joey says, drug dealer coral vendors have little winkies. I mean, but I'm all. Let me be careful about it. I'm all about published data, Joey. So I don't need data. I'm all about published data. So you go. I gotta be careful. Go ahead and show me the link to Google Scholar for that one. That's funny. Poor man Reef says he's been drinking, so he's likely to fly off the handle. Brother, how is that any different than any day that ends with Y? One of the reasons I like you is because you're a little bit of a switch. I'm not flipping you off. You're like, boop, and then you're like off to the races. Here we go. Let's see. Call into Instagram, Joey. You can tell me all about your study. Wait, did you perform the study? Maybe you did. Maybe that's how you roll. Why does my phone think it's 9:41 when it's 8:15? I don't understand. What's up, Bobby? I don't think that 9:41 is accurate. So Rap. I need to I need to send that video. I need to send a video to... Oh, you're everywhere all at the same time. It's like there's multiple Joeys. Now Joey's over on Instagram. Off to the races. Sam says when he gets spun up, it's off to the races. That's legit, too. What was I going to say? All right, so I've got a Stratton on the way. We're going to do some comparative testing with the Sky, Gen 4 XR30, Stratton, and a gang of Quantas. I made a sump with your vids. Oh, hey, Ronald. Hey, Joey. Are you still paying attention over on YouTube, on the YouTube chat? Old boy Ronald says he made a sump with your vids, Joey. And I have a stand that's a Joey special as well that Moki made, and then I made smaller for the 40 breeder. 2 a.m. in Germany. What's up, Justin? What's up, Cam? Cam, you're close to Joey. He's Canadian, eh? That'd be spicy. Yeah, so a little comparative testing, a little price comparison, a little what you're going to get for your money, that kind of thing. I like comparisons. You know I like comparisons, so I'm going to do that. 3 years, you can test a Stratton Pro. No, I just need to go. What's my IG name? My IG name? Telegram, same. There's got to be somebody else. You're not asking me, right? It may take a while for Stratton Pros to get to North America. The Germans do it their way. I was talking with somebody, and I said, and I continue to say, the ATI needs to stay relevant. They have to continue. Toronto isn't that close. I mean, it's probably closer than it's probably not that close. It's gone for a bit, but asked earlier if the K7 should be perpendicular or parallel to length. It depends on the width of the tank or the depth. Not depth this way, but that way. Width. No, width is this way. Depth, height, depth. Welcome. It depends on the depth of the tank. Cheap light for Coral QT depends on 15 tank. I've been thinking about a 50 watt night crew. Yep, night crew will work. Or the wait a minute. Oh Jesus. The night crew will work. Or so will the Smat Farm. I think I let you in. T5s till you die, practice squad. What up, baller?
Who is this? How did you get into my phone?
Who the... You're not even from here. How are you calling?
I'm from New Valley Cost.
What's up, dude? How are you?
It's funny you ask. I got the letter you wrote.
Not the pictures. Don't talk about the pictures.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Shh. Dude.
Can the next one be on a white bearskin rug? And can you actually light the fireplace?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
For you. Absolutely.
Thank you. Also, I noticed that you had a large collection of leather-bound books.
It wasn't leather. It was
leather.
It was the shit that comes in a Tesla. It's that vegan leather. It's leather made from vegans.
Is that what the chaps were made of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
All
the
right.
side panels though, not the front. The front was I don't want to share. It was special. It was proprietary.
So I only joined in when you were like talking about coral vendors and people that sell corals and stuff, and like I'd always thought that I was alone in that too. Like coming up, I keep saying like I'm a
like
a high school girl.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I always found it bizarre the prices behind like coral in general.
Yep.
And how they're able to like just come up with these crazy names. I'm gonna have to get off this live. I keep seeing like. The reason being is I'm in video mode and I'm filming a bunch of videos tonight and I'm thinking about that stuff. So what I'll do is I'm gonna say face and I'm gonna get out of here. I'll let you get back to your live stream.
Later, dude.
If that's
Thanks.
what you like.
Good seeing
If
you.
that's what you like.
Like.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
This is so cringe. I'm never doing this again.
Bye. All right, so there's that. All right, so Joey left. That was fun. Like, totally. $20 says Joey says about instead of about. I mean, that's what he says. That's what he does. It's not because... No, look, I'm going to jump in there. It's not because they are hard to grow. Corals are easy to grow. There are corals that people are growing. And sorry, I don't want to go on too hard of a rant here. But corals are... There are corals that are so stupid easy to grow and then are just so expensive. Thanks, Joey. That was cool. Thanks for jumping in. And then people just charge money for them because they like think they're fancy. Like they think like. What do you think Joey's recording tonight? Oh, hey, Cam, I got a cool story. Okay, so, I was in Winnipeg. So, I used to work for a company that was based in Winnipeg. And they had some broken stuff. What the hell? The hell just happened? Great googly boogly. We had hardware failure and phones getting chucked across a room. What the hell? All right. So I worked for this company that was based in Winnipeg. And there was this Chinese dude, legit Chinese, right? Like I couldn't understand a damn bit of English he said. And he was trying. And that's my problem. That's not his problem. What he was saying, he was totally understanding. But he finished his sentence with "eh?" And I was like, oh, I understood that. It was hilarious. Good worker. That was a nice guy. I like that guy. I'm glad I don't work for that company anymore. What else do I got going on? That's it. Oh, I got to do this. And really, this is like 10 minutes worth of work, and I got to do this. So I've got this Bluetooth 0 to 10 dimmer. They also give a trade name and change more than like Blue Magic. No, you got to add like OG douche-o-rama. Somebody needs to make coral called the douche nozzle. So if I take a Quanta and I use this Bluetooth dimmer with this driver, then I can, from my phone, dim a Quanta Pro. People want that, and I don't know why. I'm sure there's some good use cases. And actually, somebody told me one once, but it wasn't good enough, so I forgot. Dave, I worked for a pharmaceutical company that was based out of Winnipeg. As the engineering and maintenance director. And I was good. I'm a good fixer. I can fix stuff on my own. So, they had me come up to help them fix some stuff. Yeah, like real Chinese, Sam. Not... Gosh. Oh, there's... I wanted to take that a different direction. I wish Joey would get some African clawed frogs. I don't know what the hell that is. It sounds fun, though. Does it require a coral drug dealer? It's crazy the price of euphyllia these days. Agreed. Like fancy. We want to feel fancy. Word. Aren't we fancy? I thought we were fancy. Maybe not. This is fun. I like bringing African clawed frogs suck. Wow, there's an opinion. But how do you really feel? Super OG Rainbow. Right? Great googly boogly. Let me catch up on chat. Same coral, but every vendor. Rename it. Yeah, maybe. Because I know a Disney in one of my tanks looks like a different Disney in another tank. But, I just give it away. Look, if we talk everybody into giving away corals. What's up, Adrian? Blessings to you, sir. Fancy, but fancy don't have to be price. Word. Definitely not as cool as corals. You know. I'm still jealous. I haven't been able to come on the stream and let loose. If you did that, then we wouldn't be able to send this over to what do I need to look up? Over to YouTube. What do I need to look up? Somebody give me something to look at. Somebody give me a always wanted to be an engineering job in the aerospace industry, but I'm not a good engineer. Well, I did that too. And it's okay, Dave. There's bad engineers in aerospace. Just like, look, I'm not good. I'm not good at everything. I'm only good at some very specific things. And the goal is to surround yourself with people who are good at the shit that you suck at. And that's how life should work. So we had some, like this dude named Troy was a freaking wizard at the anti-skid system on a KC-135. Like he could walk up the plane, he could touch it. He goes, it's right there. And he'd be right. He could do that shit. And I couldn't do it at all. I guarantee my Disney looks different from yours. Scroll my IG a bit. I can do a Disney. I mean, I do fire protection engineering, if that counts. Yeah, that's good. That absolutely counts. Share your corals. Just give them away. What happens if everybody, right? That's thick. What if everybody... What if everybody gave away their corals? What if everybody started buying cool corals and then started giving them all away? Wouldn't that bring down the prices? Maybe. Maybe. It's hard to keep up with the king of DIY. He's been doing this for a minute. You got to keep pace. If you ain't paying attention, you're going to miss it. And it's a missed opportunity. It's gone forever. It's not as flashy as the other engineering disciplines. Yeah, but doesn't matter. There's cool people everywhere. Like I hire chemical engineers or biomedical engineers to do mechanical engineering work or process engineering work. I don't care what your discipline is. If you're cool, like I always hire on personality. If you're cool, then we're going to talk. If you're cool and smart, like you can learn stuff, I'll hire you. If you're cool and a dud, I'm going to say, have a nice day. That's just what I do. Yeah, this chat went off because nobody's give me something to look up. Give me something to read. What else could we look at? Look, Ghoul. It's here for all of us. But back to corals. I've never sold a coral, only given them away. Here's what I'm talking about, Janky Reefer. Granted, I've only given away a few, but my giveaway to sold ratio is solid. That's what I'm talking about. Caribbean people should be included in giveaways as well. Yeah, Adrian, I totally agree, and I should just come visit. We need faster transportation. That's what we need. Just hop over for lunch, say what's up. You can show me around, and then I'd be back for dinner, right? That's what we need. Closest I got to airplanes is race cars. This is true. Cam locks. Roger that. Just like panels. That's hilarious. I like it. Look up Reefing Report Livestream. I know Reefing Report Livestream. Are they on? Yeah, they're probably on, aren't they? Don't they usually start at 8 or 8:30? Can I get a Quanta bars in Europe? You can. Hit up Luca. Hit up Mahina Corals. He is shipping worldwide. I'm building a hot tub time machine. That's what I'm talking about. I get in my hot tub and I see cool things. I got this inflatable hot tub. I'll go on another tangent. I got an inflatable hot tub from the Amazon treasure truck. It works. If you see that hot tub on the treasure truck, buy it because it's kick-ass. I go out there and I see the space station. I see whatever. What are the satellites that flip into their little flares? It'll come to me here in a minute. I've seen some cool shooting stars just sitting out there. It's good. What do I think about the Jabo light? Haven't used it. Don't know that I will. That's all I got about that. I give away a bunch of corals when I trim. That's what I do, right? Because I got Cam. Cam says he's giving away a bunch of corals when he trims up. That's what I do. I sold, quote unquote, about $1,000 worth of corals for like $300 as a package when I tore down my 30 BioCube. So basically giving them away. That's close. That's almost a giveaway. I just give away like $1,000 worth of corals and just not charge. No, inflatable hot tub is legit. It is legit. Go look. All right, let's go. We're gonna go to Amazon. Oh, there it is. Look, they show 4 people. It's not that one. Not that one. It's almost this one. It looks just like that one. Here it is. All right, so look. They show 4 people, but them 4 people right there, they're intimate. I mean, you get all snuggly in there all you want, but your neighbors are they're gonna have something to say about it. So you better have a little bit of wall, a little bit of lattice, a little bit of ivory growing on that business. If you watch the price, you can get this for $2.99. Every once in a while, they'll throw it up there. This is it. This is actually the exact one I have, and it's amazing. Comes with a lid, an inflatable top. Look at this. That's what it looks like. Come on. Tell me that's not awesome. All right, let me get back to chat. So, not dangerous. Jabo Light, I've heard very mixed reviews. I wouldn't be impressed. I'd be disappointed because I like their pumps. Did you test the Quanta lights yet? They're Quanta. Quanta. Oh, they're buried under a bunch of shit. I'm like, I can't pick them up. A little bit here and there. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see some other data. We'll see. But yeah, when I get the ATI here, then I'll have the fixture up and I'll be able to test, and I'll do some Quanta testing as well. I have one of each Quanta, so whatever data I'm going to provide isn't necessarily representative of what you're going to get when you buy yours. So, but still, I'll be able to share spread data. Could you use non-tropical seawater in a reef? I don't know how to answer that question. How much water came out when 4 people got in? That's always a challenge. I have not had 4 people in my hot tub. I have had 3 people in my hot tub and have had no issues. Did you visit any reef stores in Winnipeg? Nope, I did not. It was too cold to go outside. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you people. It's really, really cold there. Sold like 15 Grim Reapers for $10 a head. Yeah, that's cool. That's cheap. I like it. Collecting a bunch of cheaper corals to grow and give away a coral bank. Yup. I like that. I think, I just give away. Like, I'll give away Disney's. I'll give away Space Invaders. When I get Lynn back Lynn Reef Nerd, when I get back her rainbow pectinia that is too big now in my tank, I'll take a piece of that and I'll grow it out. And I'll give that away too. You get used to the cold. No, you don't. That was cold. I went there once when it was nice, and it was quite lovely. The weather was great. I mean, I've got a cabin in Minnesota. I don't go there in the winter either. I only go there in the summer. Janky Reefer, you can use that in the winter. You know it gets a little chilly in the wintertime. You'll be good. All right. I think I'm going to jump off. I've been on about an hour. This was super weird. I dig having... I'll figure out the audio thing to make sure that I can bring in guests on Instagram to be able to throw over on YouTube. I'll figure that. No, you don't get used to the cold. Been in Ohio my whole life and hate the winter 100%. I was born in Ohio. Lived in Ohio for a minute till about 4th grade, and then moved to Maryland for 5th grade. Ohio gets a little chilly. Coral Bank with about 10 other people makes reefing real cheap. Yes, it does. I totally agree with that. And then I take that, I mean, as long as the 10 people in the bank are cool, then you could expand that out a little bit. And then as long as they're comfortable with, you know, giving away corals, give corals away just to see what happens. If you see those people then turning around and selling them, they don't get free corals anymore. But, you know. Tuquana blues. So there's a couple different blues. You can do... so just pay it. Right, you've got OG Pop, which is $450, $470, just like Reef Bright. Or you could do Meso Blue, and that's a little deeper. That's got a hell of a lot more violet. So, Gary, hit up Luca and tell him your situation and see what kind of lights you want and see how that goes. Cool? All right, y'all. I'm going to bail. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to move to Florida. Yep, see? Come on. Maryland ain't cold. Sheesh. Florida's too hot. Florida's way too hot in the summertime. That's just crazy hot for me. I need somewhere in the middle. Like today was perfect. Like Hawaii. Hawaii's good weather. I like that. Yeah, we sort of went all over the place. All right, y'all. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. I hope this was cool. We'll do some more of this. I'd like to do a little more structure once I get the audio figured out too, and we'll go from there. All right? Florida is nice in the winter. I will I will edit your statement. All right. Have a good night. Let me pop over to here. There it is. I hope everybody's doing okay. Cool. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're happy. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Have a great week. I got a short week. I'm off Friday. I'm changing jobs. Happy reefing. Be kind, everybody. Thanks.